everybody, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, thank you for coming back if this is your second video. If not, welcome. Anyway, so let's get started. We're gonna do a booktube get to know me tag. So do people still do tags anymore? I feel like I'm dating myself. Anyway, this is gonna be a little get to know me. So let's get started. I have my questions on the side right here, so I'm gonna read them off, and then I'm going to answer them. All right, I'm back. So had to answer a couple of calls. Anyway, so let's get started with the question. So, why did you start this channel? Of course, I started this channel because I wanted to talk about books, and I wanted to share my reading journey, my writing journey, just kind of like hee hee ha ha about some books that I read. I just want it to be fun, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. Where's the fun, unique things you can bring to booktube? And that is a good question. I'm not sure. I would say for me, I'm a pretty slow reader, so I might average about 1 or 2 books per month, like probably like 1 physical book and 1 audio book. And I feel like that's relatable to a lot of people. Most of the time when I'm on booktube, I see people reading 3, 4, 5 books per month. I'm like, where is the time? Also, I need to take frequent breaks when reading. So I think that's something that's kind of relatable. What are you most excited for about this channel? I'm excited about putting out videos again, doing video editing, and just putting out content. It always feels very weird putting myself out there, but I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to put yourself out there and just to have like discussions with people, or just to find other booktubers out there. So that's what I'm excited about. How do you love reading? I love reading. I know this might sound kind of weird, but it makes me feel smart. When I'm reading, I feel like I'm engaging with material. It's a very kind of an introvert activity, because most of the time when you're reading in silence, or maybe you have some music playing, but you can only really read by yourself. You can read with other people, but like it's a solo activity, if that makes sense. So yeah, reading is pretty fun. I started doing more reading in like 2018, maybe like 2019. That's when I started getting interested in reading more, and that's when I was introduced to booktube. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? I don't really have a favorite booktuber, but I want to ask Naya Rita Smile, when are you coming back? Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Let me know. Yeah, that's just about it. What challenges do you think starting a booktube challenge would be? I would say staying consistent, because of course I have work. I work going 9 to 5. Kind of like getting nervous because regardless of how private you are about your life, you still are putting yourself out there. And I don't know, maybe offending people, but I think that I don't know, that happens. Everybody makes mistakes, so I don't know. I would say the scariest thing is just putting myself out there, but gotta make yourself uncomfortable in order to grow. When did you start reading? I started reading when I was a child, so because my mom got me and my brother into books when we were younger, so I've been reading since childhood technically. However, for many years, I did have kind of like a dry spell. Reading wasn't like my favorite activity. However, once again, when I started hearing about booktube, that's when I got back into reading. Before, I was just primarily just reading like Christian self-help books. That was pretty much it. Where do you read? My favorite place to read is on the bed. That's my favorite place to read. I feel like that's the most comfortable place. I like to lay in my tummy, have my book out, That's it. I just like reading like that. What kind of books do you like? I like young adult romance. Those are kind of like my favorite. Um, and self help books. And when I talk about self help books, I mean like Atomic Habits. I think a thousand, oh, a thousand plus good habits. I just finished reading The Power of Now. Well, not reading, listening to The Power of Now. So books like that, like they said, romances, young adult romances, and self help books. What does your book collection look like? I do not have a large book collection. Um, I get a lot of books from the library, and yeah, it would take it takes a lot for me to actually buy a book. I know this sounds surprising. It takes a lot for me to buy a book. I just don't buy a book based off the cover or if it's trending. Not that anything's wrong with that, but sister girls on a budget. So if I'm interested in a book, I either get it from Hoopla, whether it be ebook or audiobook. I really don't do ebooks like that. I'm not a fan of ebooks. It's either audiobook or the physical copy. If you're wondering, am I a paperback or hardback? Paperback all the way. I love annotating my books, and I feel like when you annotate paperback, it feels very insulting to the book. So that's why I don't do it. I mean, everybody has the right to do what they want to do. Just for me, makes me feel icky. So yeah, that is my get to know me newbie tag. Yeah, I don't have much to update you except I was so recently heartbroken a couple of days ago because I was reading Love and Other Disasters by Anita Kelly, and I was invested in that book. I was up to page 200. I had 107 pages left, so about half of the book left, and I lost the book. I have no clue where it is. So we are on a journey to find that book again. If I can't find it, I will not be buying it again. I will either be returning it, borrowing it from the library. I feel like my accent. I feel like I have a lisp. But anyway, I'll be borrowing it from the library or try to get on Hoopla or I don't know. I'm not buying it again, but hopefully I can buy the book. So pray for me. Anyway, thank you for watching my channel again. Do you like my sweater? I'm kind of a big deal. And yeah, I will see you next time. Mwah.